Action and reaction. A boy had gone on a long journey, and months had passed without any news of him. So, his mother prayed for him to return home safely. This woman baked bread every day for each member of her family and always baked an extra loaf, which she placed behind the window for a hungry passerby to take. Every day, a man with a hunchback passed by and took the bread. Instead of thanking her, he would say,
"Every evil deed you do remains with you, and every good deed you do comes back to you."
This story continued every day until the woman became upset and distressed by the words of the hunchbacked man. She said to herself, "Not only does he not thank me, but he repeats these words every day. I wonder what he means by that?" But suddenly she said to herself, "What am I doing?" She immediately took the bread and threw it in the oven and baked another loaf for the hunchbacked man. The man came as usual, took his bread, repeated his usual words, and continued on his way. That night, a commotion was heard in the house, and when the woman opened the door, she saw her child weak and hunched, dressed in tattered clothes. He was standing behind the door. He was hungry, thirsty, and tired. As he looked at his mother, he said,
"Mother, if it hadn't been for a miracle, I wouldn't have been able to reach you myself. I was hungry and weak a few miles away from here, and I was losing consciousness. Suddenly I saw a hunchback passerby who came to me. I asked him for a morsel of food, and he gave me a piece of bread and said,
'This is the only thing I eat every day, but I will give it to you today because you need it more than I do.'"
When the mother heard this story, the color drained from her face as she remembered that she had initially baked a contaminated loaf of bread for the turtle man, and if she had not listened to her conscience and not baked another loaf for him, her child would have eaten the poisoned bread. In this way, the woman understood the meaning of the turtle man's daily words.
Every wicked deed you do stays with you, and every good deed you do comes back to you.
At the end, please like the video and subscribe the YouTube channel.